well, just for documentation, I guess, anybody that decides to watch,
Hello and welcome back.
I'm going to give it an attempt
Time to
to
kick
talk
off things here on the first
throughout
hole.
the course of the stream. I don't think anybody will join so that there's somebody live, but you never know, that might happen either way. Give it a try. I'm very confident with it. So let's try and challenge ourselves to get a little better. I have such a tendency of putting this drive into the left rough. It's crazy. I gotta like make sure I read fast this. Maybe I'll just try that. See, that's the problem. That'd be fun. Maybe we add just a touch of left or right on the shape.
Break a leg out there.
Should be okay. No, my blue line. Should be okay.
Second shot here
every time.
On the first.
Alright, 180 and about 5 or 6 in help. And we're losing 20 or so, so this is not too much. Hey, whoever's joining, you're here just in time to watch me play some rounds that may not even matter. It's a good chance I'm not making the cut. 15 under through rounds 1 and 2. Just not good enough.
All right, we're out of the dirty stuff into the short stuff here. Let's regroup.
All right, is this the right club? I think it is. I'm going to take a lot of practice shots today. Also trying a new putting technique that is very weird to me, so that'll slow me down too. And of course I slowed it. And that was the difference.
This putt is for birdie. Hold. Let's move to the next. We are starting our round under par. What better way
So I'm trying to
do things?
Whoever's in the stream, appreciate you joining. Thanks for watching.
All right, pop a nice one out in the
I,
fairway on this one.
Stream, appreciate you. We'll be monitoring comments, so if you want to leave a comment, feel free. All right, let's see here. 14. Let's see. Will I fast it? Is the question. I believe I will. And I think this will be a good line. Yeah, that should be good right there. That might be too much. Okay, no, that was actually exactly what was needed.
Setting this one up 145 yards away.
Alright, just checking the chat. So up 6, so about 2 yards. Ooh. About 5, and it's about maybe as much as 15 yards short. I don't think it's that much, really. Put me at 130. Yeah, I think I can de-loft this and get it there, maybe. Let's take some off of this. That's a better play. Get about 3 or 4 left to right. So prefer to be over here. Somewhere's in here. That'll work. Pushed it, of course. Because it's a good thing. Alright, so this is not a bad putt. It shouldn't take me as long to read, but call that a 1.
Let's see what we can do here.
Is that a 2? Call it a 1, 2, 3. I think that's all. know if that's enough. Let's see if those are twos. I think that's a much better line. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a much better line. Or is it too much? We're going to find out. I think that's better.
Oh, it's getting there.
Yep, that was definitely better.
Okay, birdie putt drops. Currently sitting at 17 under par. Let's see how this one goes. Par 3.
Up 4 and 13, so and 9. So, yeah, this is a good club. Oh wait, no. Excuse me. That's more like it. Yeah, that's much better. Think I can hit it straight up. It's backstop, right? Yeah. Touch of spin on it. Didn't need the spin. This is fine.
On that approach. Second shot on the third.
Probably going to fasten a touch.
Ooh,
Interesting.
nicely done on the chip shot. Boom, there's your par.
Really need those to go.
17 under for the round.
And teeing this one up on the 4th.
Alright, I think I will not reach this rough even if I hit it dead straight. So let's protect against a fast. Yeah, that was a good decision.
And the tee shot looks like it'll be safe. And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here.
Up 4 and 9, so about 13. So I really would like to land this right about in here. 148, so 61. Couldn't be any better. Touch a D-loft on it. Out there, what'll do. Let's do a practice swing. Yeah, it's a good thing we did. That's good confidence builder. Be good, please. It's right where we wanted to land, pretty much.
Yeah, you'll take those all day.
Alright.
Putt is about
that
11 feet.
a 2? Or is that a green going to yellow and there's a 3? That looks like it's got yellow in it to me. This is the hard part for me of this system, is deciding on the color. Yeah. I think that's got to be a 2, right? No, we'll give it a 3. The one behind it's 2. Alright, so we got 3, 5, and another 3. So, 8. Downhill, huh? Interesting. Past it is downhill. Alright. That actually looks quite nice. Maybe not quite enough? No. It's good. Overhit it.
Ooh, close.
Just a percent or 2, 3 maybe.
Par. This one's
That's
tracking.
annoying. That's gotta go.
Done.
my putting, man. That's
And
what's holding me
after
back,
that
which
hole,
is
you are
why I'm
currently
spending so
17
much time
under
trying
par.
to figure out this system.
If you can
I
use the
feel like if I
wind
can
on
just
this
make it a
hole
little more
left to
systematic,
right,
then I can eliminate some of those misses. Alright, this ought to be pretty good right in here. I'm just afraid of hitting a straight shot, but I think even if I do, it'll be good. I did hit a straight shot.
looks like a
And
fairway off the tee here.
okay.
Here we go, 225 yards or so away.
Well, that's 199 all day. There's no reason to even consider anything else. I'd really love to put a little bit over like 102 on this, but I have a feeling that'll fuck me up too much. Alright, so about there ought to do me. Maybe one more. Slowed it for sure. Oh, and I pushed it. That's great.
Not positive. Could be rough. Could be fairway though. The green side rough currently. Let's be careful with that chip.
I think that's a better choice. Something like that. Be good. Of course I slowed it.
Okay, 4 feet to go.
Alright, that's a nice straight putt.
This putt's going. Oh yeah, well played in there for the bird.
That ugly par right behind
18
this.
under for the moment.
Like 5 feet or something, 6 feet. I don't remember. It was really close though.
And here we have a lovely par 4 hole.
Let's see. We gotta get the right line here. Definitely don't need to hit overpower, so I don't have a need to fast something, but I feel like that ought to be pretty good. I'm only getting about 4 or so, 3 or 4, and right to left. This ought to accept something moderately fast. Yeah, that fast is probably dead. Well, it's in the rough, not dead. Well, good thing I pushed it.
Well done. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole.
Alright, so I feel like this is going to have to be a flop shot, which I'm insanely uncomfortable with, but I think that wind will affect it a touch. If I can do it just like that, we'd be fine. We'd be in business. Yeah, look at that blue line.
Alright, let's get a birdie and get out of here.
Alright, this is going to take a second. It's definitely a green going to yellow, so that's a 3. It's not a yellow going to green. Yeah, it's green going to yellow, so that's a 3. Oh, where am I starting at? Middle. Okay. 3. We're going to call that a 2 for sure. So 5, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Getting these consistent. I feel like that was decently consistent, so let's check our distance. Plenty of distance. That's a decent line, but I feel like it might be a bit much. Break, we'll see. Hit it good, I think.
Putt appears to be online.
Yeah.
And that one drops for your 4th birdie of the day. I'm liking that.
And all these birdies may not matter even in the slightest. Depends on how everybody else does. The top 60% apparently make the cut. I don't know if y'all can hear that. I live in Oklahoma, and they are testing the sirens for tornadoes right now. It's about that time of year. Needed to fast it a little more than that. Ugh,
We'll get it back. All right, let's make this a short stay at the beach.
it's an ugly lie. So, losing 4, gaining 9 total then. Plus the lies. Easily 2 clubs, so. Do I need to put any spin on this? No. I'm going to add a little D-loft and a little spin. See how that does. Yeah, I definitely want to miss left here if I miss it. Yeah, that shot left and was never enough club.
Okay, here's our third shot.
Downhill lie at our feet. Let's see here. I think this is probably a good club. Just put some loft and a bunch of spin on it. Are we moving left to right at all? No.
Oh, that was close. Here we go. Drop this and save that par. Okay, next hole coming up. Okay, let's see what we can do here on the 8th hole.
It's down 9, hurting 12, net 3 total. It seems like downhill usually affects it more. The wind catches it for longer in the air or something, so I put a touch D-loft on this just to keep it from ballooning. Hopefully the blue line and the fast cancels out. That was a really ugly blue line. Yeah. Go in? No.
My goodness, that almost dropped for the ace.
Had a hole in one yesterday. I don't remember which hole. It was a different course.
Finding your way around this course, that's your 5th birdie of the day.
Right after I stopped streaming, of course.
Wind blowing left to right on this hole.
Alright. That fairway out there slopes left to right once you get close to the edge, so we definitely need a little bit of right to left in this shot. I'm going to play for a fast here. I think that might be good, yeah.
That'll do nicely. And from here, we're looking at about 195
Cat wants
yards
attention.
or so to the pin.
This is what it's going to have to be right here, so I'm getting 5 out of the wind. It's about right here. Just a little bit of D-loft on this, I think, and we should be in business. Oh, the wind's changing. Look at that. I think we'll still be good. It's just touch a rollout. Let's take the rollout away. Wind changed again. Fast greens, if memory serves. Maybe one more of that. Slow's gonna hurt us. Yeah.
Nice stroke. We're on the green. Here we have a 17-foot putt.
Call that a 2. Call that a 1. So that's no wait. Yeah, that looks like. There might be a 3 back there. Looks a little yellowy. No, they run at the same pace. Those are 2s. Alright. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should be good. Wait. Yeah. That looks pretty nice. Might be a bit much, but we're going to find out. I think that's pretty good. Nope, too much. Too much break. Just didn't break anymore at the end.
Finish this one off.
I think I counted those as 1s as well. That's probably the problem. I think I counted those as 1s. They didn't really move. I should have looked at that just a little more closely.
At 20 under par, not too bad.
Careful out there, the wind's blowing right to the
14,
left.
15 straight across. Melissa's just asking for a red fast. Let's do this. That would be in the bunkers in really nasty shape. It's a par 5. We got to hit the fairway here. That was not par 4. But either way, we got to hit the fairway. Okay, so that's where we seem to be hitting it. We can't red fast it, so. Oh God.
Sounded a little bit,
I knew it was going to happen too. Absolutely knew it.
We're in the big, thick, deep
Fucking cat whining right on my backswing. Just feels like a par 5, because I'm always in the rough on this hole. Jesus, cat. That was just an ugly out.
This one, but that's okay.
Wow.
And this is your third shot.
Let's see here. I think a little bit of top spin, maybe not that much. More D-loft. That'd be pretty good. Look at that blue line. What is up with my blue line today and
Here
yesterday? Really?
Let's save par on this one.
So are these 2s or 1s? That's got to be a 1. Yeah. All right. This part is just weird. Is that one faster than the others? I think it is, so that must be a 2. That's 2 1s flanked by a 2. Or rather, a 2 flanked by 2 1s. Yeah, alright. That's the mistake I made on the last putt. So that's a 1. Now we're at 3. Now we're at 4. 6. Those together are a 1. 7. Alright. That was ugly spacing. Okay. Looks decent. Please go. Yes. Well, when executed, the system works, it seems. It's not perfect,
Okay, and after that hole, you're gonna stay
but
way down there at 20 under par.
you just got to get it right. So, about 6 and 7. We're in about 6.5, 6.5. So we'll just call that 7 and 7. I feel like I'm definitely going to fast this, but it's not going to be red fast. So I think this is a great line, honestly.
Would you look at the distance on this?
I just needed a little more fast than that.
Here's the
Jesus,
second
aged grimy.
shot on hole number 11.
I gotta just go back to trying for red fasts. That's what's about to happen. I can't handle this missing on both sides. It's gotta be either fast or nothing at all. Alright, so it's like 10 to the right and 3 to the left. 10 in. It's just a 199 and hit it as far as I can. Where will this god prefer this to be? In the fairway, though. Yeah. Well, that'll work too. I didn't honestly think it would get there.
Okay, you're on the green.
Alright, let's try and make this. This is going to take a while to figure out.
This,
But
it will be the first birdie on this hole for this event.
alright, so those are fast up there. These are just a 1 right here. It's in the middle. Okay, so That's definitely just a 1. This is like a half, so we'll just remember it. A quarter. It's another quarter, so we're up to a half. 3/4. 0. Is that enough to say we've got a full 1? Let's try it. We'll call that a 1. I forgot I lost my count though, of course. So 1. Okay. So 2. Call that a 3. 4. 6. Now we go to 3. Okay. 9. 12. And that one gets a little faster, so we're going to call that a 4. Yeah. 16. I see that one moves faster, even though they appear to be the same exact color. Alright, we're just going to call it another 4, so 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, no, 34, 35, okay. That seems reasonable. It's a lot of ticks, but so the trick is when it's over 50 feet, instead of the full 26, we'll cut it in half, it'll be 13, so... Alright, that looks marginally reasonable. I don't want to take any more time, so we're just going to hit it. A little ugly on the blue line. That's really not too bad. I'd like to make it, but not many times. Alright, we need to make some more birdies. It's been a while. Need some better ball striking. Alright, so about 210 out of it. See, that's the problem, is it slopes back uphill. So I have to go for an OP shot with the 199. It's definitely the play. But for whatever reason today I'm having trouble with my rhythm when I go for an overpower. It's not bad, I'm just not getting the 102. Really all I need is 102 or maybe 103, but really I don't want to go 104 or 105 because then I'll be up that hill, putting back down it. That's dead. Oh, wow. Felt fast. There we go. That's what I need. Ooh. Just gonna go for it.
Can't place my
And
finger
red
on it. Something
fast.
was off on
That's
that swing,
fine,
though.
whatever. Better here than putting down
It's
that
gonna
big
miss
ass
the
hill.
green. Unfortunate.
Alright, about
All
that
right,
much
setting
slope
up
out
now
of it.
in the bunker. Let's see what you got.
So, terrible lie. Is that too much? I don't think it is. It's, yeah, maybe a bit much. Yeah, I'm glad I brought that top spin back.
Oh,
Would have been
yes.
got away from me.
All right, let's give this a tap and be on our way.
Lots of
Just tapping
pars.
that one in for par. Nice.
And after that hole, you will stay at 20 under par. Not too bad.
That wind's blowing right into our face.
About 7 and 5 here. Or 7 and 6 rather. Anywhere in here is fine. Rather not be in the bunker so I can at least have a putt at it. So I think I can deal off this and get it back there. Because this is too much unless I hit a partial with it. Is this too much? Maybe I can loft it up there. Put some spin on it. That might be pretty good. We're gonna give that a try. Oh my god, that was really atrocious. Gotta go back to practice swinging.
Shot on the 13th.
Downhill at my feet? Yeah, it is severely. Alright, so we just want to land it somewhere in this area. Maybe a little further up. Yeah, a little further up. Somewhere in here, I think, ought to be pretty good. It's pretty flat in there. This ought to get there. It's going to come out dead, though. Hopefully this isn't too far left. Yeah, it's not bad.
Putt is 9 feet away.
So that's definitely a green going to yellow. So that's a 3. I think the next one, though, is a 2. Okay, it looks the same color, though. Yeah. A couple of 2s there, maybe. Let's watch them for a second. Who's faster? Yeah, this first one's the fastest. By far. So is that a 4 then? And this one's a 3? This is where I get confused, because all these really, to me, look like they have yellow in them. Well, let's see what the 4 and a 3 looks like. So that'll give us 4, 7, maybe 10. No, that's not right. I gotta make them longer. This actually looks pretty decent. Maybe a bit too much. Who am I kidding? I don't fucking know. Let's give it a try. Definitely one of those that has to be hit perfect power.
Awesome.
Let me go to hell.
We'll take it.
Okay, and after that hole, you're gonna
I mean,
stay way
we're
down
fighting
there.
for pars here because our ball striking is not very good right now.
Short par 5. These are my personal favorites.
Alright, gotta hit the fairway. That fairway slopes severely from left to right, so having a, or right to left rather, so having a left to right shot come into it is good. But will this be straight or will it be fast? Who knows? That'll just die. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think that'll work. Let's double check. 'Cause fairway also runs back right to left out there. Let's put a little bit of left to right on this. Or right to left on it, rather.
Oh man, that was just
Yeah, that was a
strike.
good call.
And this one's about 190 or so.
10 down,
And
7 across. Down 4. And another 11. That's a lot of down. If I want to believe that the lie that my feet's going to give me 10 extra yards, and looking at 30 yards that I need to take off this, and I don't think that's the case. 20 seems more reasonable. Put some spin on it though. Problem is, if I spin it too much and it lands short, no, it's not going to land short. See, that's just not enough. Yeah, I think this is the best. Which way does the green run? Alright. Somewhere's in here. Maybe one more. Practice swing. Let's make sure we get a good strike here. Yeah, see. Alright, I think I got it now.
Now
Well,
this
overcompensated.
approach is leaning a bit to the right. Okay, third shot.
That would have been too much club, though, I think, even if I hadn't fasted it. or lie. Yeah. No, that's not. Yeah. Yeah, it really did shoot left.
All right, grab that putter. Let's get to work here.
That's just a
12 feet left to the hole.
pretty abysmal bunker shot, to be fair. 68% though. How did it come out that clean? Alright, that's got to be it's either a 3 or a 2. I think this one's a 3 and then it goes to 2. And then those are 1s. Maybe, no, those are 2s. Oh, we got a 2, then a 1. Yeah, alright, so we'll see here. Got 3, 5, 7, about 8. Alright. I think that looks decent. This might not be enough break, actually. Depends on how much it breaks in my feet. I feel like this is going to come up low. Let's count it again. 8. That's a different aiming point. Look at that big difference. It feels better, but I'm just gonna hit it.
It's getting there.
It still wasn't enough. Wow. God,
And
that's
let's see what the
egregious.
scorecard says.
Par and a par 5 that's 500 and whatever, less than 600 yards, 530 yards or whatever it
See what
was.
happens here on the 15th.
Not gonna get it done. No way to get there. Like yesterday's round. Where's this gonna come up? It's uphill into the wind severely. Can I hit it partial and just land it right in here? I think I can. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's just give ourselves a margin for error here. Red slow. Good times. Good times. This is how you just shoot in a pathetic round.
Up here in the deep stuff.
Alright. I'm about to stop caring. 20, 30. We got a pretty good lie too. I'm going to hit it anyway.
This one's going left.
We gotta stop trying.
And that'll do. Grab your putter. And here we go. Potential birdie.
Alright. The first one fastest. Yeah. Alright, call that a 3. I feel like that just looks the same color, but we'll call it a 2. So we're at 5. Seven, 9, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. That's too big. That's definitely not enough. Try that. No, now that looks like too much. Let's just trust the system and see what happens. Oh, well, you gotta hit it.
And that putt'll end up short. All right, you've got about 6 feet here.
Back to the not caring. Seem to play better that way.
Stay at 20 under par. Not too bad.
Gotta get faster at doing this damn reading.
Use the tailwind on this hole.
Any hope for a rhythm is just shot. Not going in that fucking water again.
Sand. All right, let's get out of this sand.
Red slow. Fucking awesome golf right here, boy howdy. Just awesome golf.
Third shot's looking like. Well, better luck next time. And this one's your 4th. That'll work nicely. Okay, time to head over to the next hole.
Okay, and after that hole, you're going to stay way down there at 20 under par.
And this one's clocking in at a par 4. This one looks like it'll play.
I forgot earlier I said I was just going to stick to red fast.
Yards to the pin from here.
It feels like an egregious way to play. Too much. Of course, it's not going to come back. No way. No way. Balls don't roll down hills in this game when you're on your approach shots. It's a myth. All right. Well, that's an easy one. Call that a 2. I guess it's barely a 2. But we are downhill. We're going to call that a 1. We're going to call that a half. That's nothing to speak of. Another 1, so we're at 2.5. Call that a half, so 3. That just goes the other way. And we're back down to a 1. Alright. So we're near enough off the putt. Is that really all it is? Let's add 1 more this way. And yeah, we're just gonna hit it. I'm sure it's not gonna go. I pushed it with my blue line.
Welcome back. On this hole, we've got this left for par. Nicely done.
And after that hole, you're going to stay at 20 under par.
Going left to right on this one. This drive should be safe. Okay, about, I'd say 185 or so to the pin from here.
This is a perfect club.
Looks like we're heading to the sand.
Or not.
Well, missed the green there on that one. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot.
This one.
Oh yeah, that'll do just fine from there. Great work. And with that,
What a pathetic round, but we're just gonna roll right into round 3. I don't care. We need to get it played. It's a work in progress. I'm focusing on my putting so hard, I guess. Maybe I'm just not really thinking about my ball striking. I change slowly whenever I have to implement something new. I don't even know what the conditions are for round 3. I forgot. Now I'm going to have to back out and go check. I like to at least know what the greens and fairways are doing.
Hello there. Welcome back to your society. My name's John. This is the final round of the event. It all comes down to this, so...
Alright, normal, medium, or normal, firm, fast. Okay, good, good. Alright, let's go. The one person watching, hopefully you'll get to see some decent golf.
We bookmarked it for you. Time to get back into the groove here on the first hole.
Chug some water right quick. One other thing here, one other little piece of housekeeping. Alright, 7 hurting. This is my nemesis fairway, but we will red fast this. That's a given. Don't want to take this out left to right any.
Okay,
Thank God. Scared to death to hit a perfect there.
Okay, about 235 yards left to go.
First time I've played from the fairway on this hole in quite some time. Right, I think a 105 might get me there all the way up over that hill. Well, that's fine. That's fine.
Setting up for our third
I'll set it
shot.
up so that was my miss. Running downhill, but it's uphill from me. Definitely. Oh, is it? That's a downhill lie at my feet, I think. Yeah, this is the club, and we still want some loft and quite a bit of spin on it. What's I can do once it hits the green. Mostly downhill, not left or right to left or anything, but let's try that. Should be good enough. Yeah.
And now we will putt. Nicely played out of the sand. Ooh, setting up for birdie here. Looking good. Great job in there for birdie. Getting off to a great start in this round today. Under par already. Heads up. Wind's going right to left on this one.
Okay, I'm glad for the right to left wind. The only question here is how fast will I hit this? Should cover the bunkers. Alright. That should be okay.
Smooth sailing off the tee. And this is about 165 yards or so to the pin.
All kinds of room to miss left over here. Alright. I think always a little bit of spin is a good policy. I mean, that ought to be good. Slow, for sure. Oh, look at that blue line.
Getting a little bit to the left on the approach. This is our third shot.
Heavy rough. Yeah. Running away from me a little, not much. more spin.
And this one to save par.
One, two, yeah.
Going towards that hole. There's your par.
And after that hole, you will stay at 21 under par.
It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole.
Sit down, please, when you land. Well, maybe run a little. Ooh.
Well done. That's a nice little pitch shot there. Nice job. That's for birdie.
As you can tell, I'm not
Teeing
close
up
to,
here on the
or I'm not
fourth
far
hole.
from playing decent golf, but just extremely inconsistent. A little bit right to left on the shot. It's going to be red fast. This runs to the right here. Ooh, got away with it.
Work for you.
Only getting about 2-mile-an-hour help. So, a pitch? This is literally the perfect distance, but I really don't want to hit a pitch. Alright, we should be able to hit a full lob wedge here. Put some backspin on it. Maybe a little loft. Be good. Now let me line this up again. Yeah, definitely don't want to miss right. Wind changed on me. Do I still need the loft? I don't think I do.
I think we have the right club
Yeah.
here. Nice approach. Good stuff. And we haven't
That's a
managed
3 for sure.
to birdie this hole yet for the event. Maybe that'll change here. This putt's tracking. Ooh, that drops, and that's your second birdie in a row. Let's see what we can do here on the fifth.
I think I can just hit this straight up. I mean, red fast, obviously, but
Oh, this
not
one's
very
dropping
red
fairway
fast,
for
but
sure.
it's all good.
And this is around the 245
Can't
yard
hit the
mark.
dreaded straight shot. Cannot do it. Just not quite enough club unless I get something extra on this. And we're going to go for it. If we put it in the bunker or the rough, it's fine. Jeez.
Come on, kick right. Come on.
I'd rather be in the bunker. Yeah,
This
no,
is
let's be
your
honest.
third shot.
Running hardcore downhill. This might be perfect. Just put a bunch of spin on this. Hopefully it'll land right on this red downslope here and shoot it forward and then it'll stop. But when you red slow it, ooh, just get down. Oh god, that's gonna be a putt.
16
Okay, it's
feet
not
to
too
the
bad.
cup.
That was pathetic. So that's a 2. Is it? Yeah. Those are the same size, same speed. It's a little faster, but yeah, it's close enough to call it both 2s. 2. So here, yeah, 2, 4, 5, a half a 1. So we'll call that 6. Add 1 for the downhill. And see what happens.
Well, it's heading towards the hole. Nice putt. That's your fourth birdie of the day. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with.
I have a tough time hitting this fairway. That ought to do it.
Drive's looking good.
No. Blue line was really bad, obviously.
Thought it was gonna
It
be
doesn't
good.
matter. Anywhere down here is fine.
Honestly did think that.
75% or so lie. 75% of 50 is a good number. And it's uphill. I'm tempted to just hit this straight up. The thing is, the rough just affects it. Very limited on pitches, and partial pitches are not my thing. We're just going to do this, put some loft and spin on it. Make sure that if we, as long as we catch a piece of that red back there, it ought to come back. Alright. Should be good. Maybe too much. Ooh, okay.
That's good. And this is your look at birdie.
So that's a 2 and a 3, so yeah. This is one that really does well powering it through the break, but I'm not comfortable with that. Like, too much anyway. God, I feel like I'm going to miss this. It's such an easy putt. Let's just stick with the system. No. Call that a 4. Yeah.
Looking pretty good.
Nice.
Nice.
That's why I'm trying to put a system in. Anytime there's any sort of ambiguity on a putt I'm supposed to make, especially,
Best of luck to you on
just
this
remove the
par
ambiguity. Alright, I also have a tough time hitting this fairway. Yeah, I think that ought to do it.
Looks like this one's in the fairway.
Oh, it's going to run right.
Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole.
Interesting. This is a pretty good club. Yeah. Let's not take the spin out. Just add a little bit of loft to it. I think that'll be good.
Safe approach.
Yeah.
Nice. Good luck on this one. We've got 16 feet.
Question is, are those 2s back there or 1s? So that's a 2. And those are 1s. And then there's another 2. Alright. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I didn't hit it. Well, I hit it too hard. Wow, okay. I felt like I underhit that.
We've got this left for par
Ooh,
on this one.
this is one of those I'm going to count for sure. Yeah. That was a pathetic putt. And the woes
Grab this
continue
bogey
with the flat
and
stick.
move on. And that putt will go.
3 putt from 18 feet. Love that. Yeah, the leaders are 25 under par after 2 rounds. 27 under par after 2 rounds. This is my 4th round. This is a good example of how not to play this game. So, I'm getting 23, 20. Yeah, I think this is a good club. All right. Let's give that one more.
Oh, wonderfully struck. That's a safe shot. 14-footer.
So that's definitely a 4. Then right down to a 2. Or is that a 3? It's got to be a 2. So 6. Between those we have a half. It's downhill at my feet and then it straightens out. That's a weird distance. Yeah. Give this one more because of that yellow I'm standing on. I feel like I need to give it more than that. Yeah. I'm sure this is going to miss, but this is what it looks like to me. If I hit it.
Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store.
Pathetic. Maybe I need to take practice putts.
Teeing this one up on hole number 9.
Dreaded straight shot. It's going to work out.
Oh, that's too bad. And just in the first cut on this one.
Right, slow.
Oh, your approach is heading left.
Just a great golfer.
That didn't hit the mark, did it? This one's your 3rd.
No, that's not enough. Just slow everything.
This one to save par.
It's because I hit red fast with the driver. It just screws everything else up. That's why I would love to try and stop doing that, but can't put anything else in the fairway, so.
Good job on that putt.
You'll stay at 24 under par after that last one. Okay, we got a bit of a long par 4 here. Let's see how this tee shot shapes up.
God almighty.
Those shots are going to happen to you. Let's see what you have on the second shot here on the 10th. Yeah, you'll take that. Here we go. Birdie putt coming up.
Another bad putt. Just another one.
Okay, lining up an 8-foot putt. So far, so good. Well done on
Doesn't
this
matter how
one.
hard I hit those, as long as I hit them hard enough to get there.
You'll stay at 24 under par after that last one.
All right, let's see what happens on hole number 11.
So it'll be pretty decent right here.
This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway. This one's about 110 yards from the pin. Come on, bounce to the right for us. And you haven't managed to birdie this hole yet for this event. Let's see what we can do here.
That looks like egregiously too much. But nope, just pathetic.
Oh, man.
Decent line too.
And just drop this on in and you'll get a par. This putt's good so far. Good job. That's dropping on in for par.
You'll stay at 24 under
Well,
par after that.
if anybody's still watching, let's check. No, nobody's watching. Why would you? The one person watching is me.
Teeing her up
Fucking
now
pathetic
on a par
golf.
3 hole. This approach is heading right at the pin. A little wayward on the approach. That's all right though. Just in the green side rough here. Setting up a 12-foot putt here. Close. Tapping in for bogey. Here we go now on the 13th.
Well, anybody who ever watched this, it'd be a good example of
Heading for the green.
how I started out in Master.
One's for birdie.
Huh.
Oh, man. 3 feet left. All right, let's see how this next hole is played.
Okay, it looks like they'll stay at 23 under after that one.
I mean, it is what it is, right?
Let's
Just
let
a game.
this one
We'll
rip
play it.
on this par 5 hole. Come on now, give us a nice little fairway lie. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. This one's heading a bit right. Okay, from the greenside sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. Good job out of the sand. Well done. And you haven't birdied this hole yet. The entire event. Maybe you can do something about that here.
Nope,
Oh,
of course not. Because we can't hit a putt.
Here. This is for par.
Fucking crushed that one.
All right, let's
Get your
head
ass in
over to
there.
the next hole, see what we can do.
Okay, looks like they'll stay at 23 under.
Okay.
One thing
set
we
up
can
on a
practice
short
doing
par
better at
4
is
today.
having some patience on the golf course. That's a good thing to practice for me. Not even close to good.
I'll take that. And good luck with your second here on the 15th.
That's magnificent. I want to declare unplayable and play that shot again. I'm so upset with it. Can't do that though.
This one's just 3 feet. That'll do.
We will stay at 23 under par after that one.
Let's see how this one goes. Par 5.
Just rip the shit out of it. Oh, that's water.
This one's fairway bound.
Oh, I'll be damned.
Okay, we are about 245 yards out from here.
Because why not, right?
Taking driver off the fairway, are ya? This is what our third shot's looking like.
You hit the lob wedge.
Ah, that would have been nice.
Should have extended it.
This one is for the bird.
Tuh.
All you got to do is put that in the hole for par. This putt's going.
Nope. Oh wow. It's poorly struck.
Okay, it looks like they'll stay at 23 under after that one.
Teeing up now on number 17.
Great contact.
Weak sauce.
And from the bunker.
Can we get one more? I think we can. Doesn't really fucking matter, does it?
Back into the fairway after that detour. Setting up here now for our third shot. This putt's left to save par. Looking good.
Weak sauce. I can't leave that one in.
Get in there for par.
Okay, looks like he'll stay at 23 under.
We've got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. This one might be going long.
It's interesting.
And that approach was a bit wayward. Okay.
So this is the same shot that I said I should have hit the lob wedge on. I don't even think I need that. Yeah, just let it run.
I'm liking that one. Nice chip. And this putt for a final score of 69 on the day.
3 under par, baby. 3 under par round. After starting with like 5 birdies out of the first 6 holes.
Thank you very much for
That's a fucking round of golf, boy.
PGA Tour 2K21. See you next time.
Alright, well, I don't know if the one person watching is me or somebody else, but if you're somebody's there, or somebody watches this after, thanks for watching. Bear with the rage, and maybe I'll do this again some other time.